Hey guys, Vazzy back here, and in today's video we have episode 5 of our Quebec Nordiques Draft to Glory franchise mode here in NHL 25. This Nordiques team is still going to struggle unfortunately once again, but the pieces are in place for us to be alright here, hopefully pretty soon. Looking at the coaching staff here, only changes: I brought in Jim Hiller, he is our new associate coach. He has the A for teaching. Chris Knobloch will move down to the AHL. Any prospects that didn't make the NHL team will be getting coached by him. Scouts, everything is looking very, very good. Only have a few B players left. Have Roman Josi there, brought in as an A-rated scout. And of course, still gotta have David Ayres there, even though he is only a C. So everything looking quite a bit better there for coaching and scouting. Looking at the roster here for this year, you have Rozzy, Desnoyers, and Joseph. Joseph and Desnoyers are the future of the team. If we want to do anything, these two guys are going to have to carry us. Outside of that, you have some players like Walters, medium top 9, same with Boulin, that can be okay players. It's hard to say. We're lacking that depth. Still lacking that depth. Defensively, Conrad there looking alright. Outside of that, again, it's a little bit weak. And in the net is our strong point. William Lassell, up to an 80 overall franchise goalie, backed up by Gabriel Daigle, who's up to a 76. So once again, this team is going to struggle. We know how it's going to go. The issue is, in this year's draft, second overall Sanchez, supposed to be a phenomenal player here. We can draft him, even though he's in the queue. He is an American. That leaves us with like a Quinn Norman, or any of these other guys here who may be okay after scouting. It sucks, but makes the challenge harder, and I think it makes it a little bit more fun. So let me go sim up this season and see how we do, and see if we make any progress once again this year. So season number 4 is now complete, and once again, we made progress. We're still at the bottom of the league, but we're not as far back as you may think. Finishing with a record of 18, 52, and 12. 48 points on the year. Chicago only had 57, 1.96 goals for per game, and a 3.84 goals against per game. So we're almost there with a Chicago Blackhawks team. I know they had a horrible year as well, but we might not be last in the NHL next year. That is the hope. Joseph there leading our team with points, 60 there, and he is up to an 83. Desnoyers up to an 85, only 52 points still. Outside of that, nothing super crazy to report. Rossi there, 76, 41 points. Conrad, 75. Still stuck at that, even though he does have that top 4 potential. And how are we looking in the net? So Lassell, 16, 39, and 11. Both goalies did have a 900 plus save percentage though, which is very interesting. Lassell up to an 83 still as franchise. And Daigle still at 76, but both goalies honestly played pretty good considering we were a bottom place team in the NHL. So now, once again, let me go and sim to the end of the playoffs where we can take a look at who won the Stanley Cup and all of the awards. Surprise, surprise, New York Rangers win their 3rd cup in 4 years. Absolute dynasty here in this universe. Going to the awards, do we have another Masterton winner? And it is Conrad again. It's his 2nd time winning the trophy. Have to go and look at that in the player screen. Should have the number 2 beside his trophy list now. Let's go see. So Conrad here on defense. Up to a 78. He actually grew a little bit. That's good to see. And there you go. 2-time Masterton winner. Love to see it. So I guess we're good to go and see who will win the draft lottery here. Unfortunately, like I said, for us it's not going to matter. We can lose again and it'll be fine. And we do. What is that, the 3rd straight year we've gone from number 1 to number 3? Does suck, but at least it doesn't matter and we're not going to be missing out on anyone too crazy this year. Again, I wish we really could have had that Sanchez guy. Would have been nice, but is what it is. Crosby there, 1,800 points. Ben Carlson also retiring this year. Going to the goaltending. Jonathan Quick, Cam Talbot, Jake Allen are your top 3. So some decent players starting to leave the NHL at this point. Ovi last year, Crosby this year. Maybe some of these older guys retiring will give us a better chance. Who knows? Alright, let's jump into this draft. Sim the top 2 picks. Schultz, Richmond, both of these guys. Would have loved either one of them. Let's go see what we have available to us. So Sanchez there, medium elite sniper, center. Man, that would have been so nice. 114 points. Let's go to the queue. So you have Quinn Norman, medium top 4 defenseman. We need defenders, that's fine. The goalie here, I know he's medium elite. The thing is, we don't need a goalie at this point. We have 2 guys that are more than capable. Lasalle's going to be the starter going forward. I know he's medium elite. I know it's going to be a good value pick, but we can't trade anyone here. So Norman has to be the pick here. He is a position we need. Oh, I can't actually draft him from here. I keep doing that. And yeah, we need to develop these medium top 4 guys to ensure that blue line is good long term. Quinn Norman, medium top 4, which was good. Only a 62 overall. Definitely didn't grow as much as I hoped. He is offensive defenseman, which is nice. So if we can get him some points, should grow rather quick. Looking here at the rest of the draft, or the first round, Sanchez there, 80 overall. Yeah, that would have been nice, but is what it is. Outside of that, no one here that we could have taken anyway. What do we have in round number 2? So I'm going to say the goalie is still available. Just, we don't need another goalie at this point. Like, maybe down the road, but at this point we just don't need him. I'd rather take a chance on this Saint Denis guy here, Saint Denis. We need more forwards, we need more depth. Even if he's not a medium top 6, I think it's still probably the pick. Outside of that, you have Lowry there, low top 6, sorting by potential. Even Sanaguchi there, potential low elite defenseman, DFD. Definitely have to scoop him up. But we're getting more into the AI created players, so let's take a chance on Saint Denis here. Only a medium top 9. Okay, it's worth the risk. It's still better than getting a goalie who's going to be at best a backup for us. Going on here, next pick in the 3rd round. 67 overall. What do we want to do? So Sanaguchi definitely is speaking to me here. Lowry only a low top 6 guarantee, not even guaranteed. I think we have to go with Sanaguchi. More of a position of need. Come on, at least below elite. Low top 4. Okay, so 66 overall. That's good. I hate the low 4. I hate low 6s. If we give him some ice time, maybe he can grow. I don't know. It'd be a good test anyway. Going on to the 4th round here. What else do we have available to us? So we have another goalie there. Don't need a goalie. So Ethan Denny, we can get him with the last pick. Gauthier there, again low top 6. Brule, Falk, Poulin. So we have some options. We have guys that'll definitely play for us at some point. Even taking a chance on Allison there. I don't know. Even Archer there. Defender going at 195. Again, that's a little bit early probably for now. Even if he's only a medium 6, let's try it. He's only a 7th. Okay, that's a bad pick. Who knows, maybe he can fit in bottom pairing at some point. I very much doubt that though. Going to the next round. What do we want to do? Sorting it by potentials. So once again, Denis will be the last pick. Allison we definitely have to get. Do you want to go Brule? Do you want to go Poulin? Who is the better chance? I don't know. Poulin, I doubt he's even... I think he'll be a medium 7th probably too. It's tough. There's not really much here, at least that we know for sure. Let's go Brule. Maybe low 4, low 6. That's not great either. Alright, let's move on. Round number 6. This is going to be really the last player before Ethan Denny there. Again, I don't think Denny... Obviously not going to be medium elite, but even if he's a medium 9, that's fine. But do you want to take a chance on Allison maybe? Why not? Medium bottom 6. Not great. And then last pick here. 2-bar medium elite, Ethan Denny. Honestly, probably will just be a medium bottom 6 too. But you have to take the shot. And yeah, medium bottom 6. So definitely a tough draft. We've had better drafts in the past, last year especially. Quinn Norman should be good. Sanaguchi should be good. But outside of that, I don't know. We're going to really have to hope that some of our younger guys continue to develop. And I don't know. It's hard to say. And then also, what guys should I sign here? So going to view contracts, since we don't need to sign everybody at this point. Let's see. So Sanaguchi, I'll definitely sign him at a 66. He can play next year. Norman definitely got his development going. So we'll sign those 2 guys. But outside of that, I think I'm just going to let everyone go back to the queue. continue to develop and grow at their own pace. But I think that is going to do it for today's episode of our Draft to Glory franchise mode. I'll go and do all the off-season boring stuff, and I will see you all in the next episode.